Okay. Today, good stuff. Oh, Don Chin in. Don, maybe we'll bring you in here if you want to come in. Don, you want to come in? Or Sam. But first, we were going to talk about your books, maybe, and then you can decide whether you want to come in or not. Because it's going to get brutal. Nah, I'm just kidding. I love
you. I know you talked to Don once. I remember Don checked in and we talked to him because I got to give him all that love that I have for adolescent radioactive black belt hamsters.
If that's the only thing Don ever did, he's in my heart, right? Like
it's just so rare that you could parody a parody and make it a cool thing.
Yeah, they really did. I mean, it was
he did a great job.
Don's choice of co-creators that elevated that. I really think he worked with such incredible. I mean, he worked with Ty Templeton on one of those books. So
I did not know that. That's awesome.
Yeah, amazing.
That had to be before Ty was like a going concern, right?
I think so. Well, but he was already. If you look at it, it's as good as anything. Like Ty.
Oh yeah. No, I meant like why I don't know that because I was working in a store when that came out, and it's like I think if I'd known who Ty Templeton was, I would totally remember that back then.
Okay, let's take a look at Beardzerker. Okay, so Don Chin, ever the savvy marketer, right? This Beardzerker, the Keanu Reeves crowd-funded comic from, I want to say that it was Boom, not IDW. I think it's Boom. Became like one of the best sellers ever, just because they hyped it so well. It became one of the best-selling comic books, certainly of the year, and maybe of all time. Like hundreds of thousands of copies moved. And so Don, ever looking at the trends, same thing he saw when he saw the Turtles, and he's like, I'm going to make my move. I'm going to strike while the iron is hot. Went for the Beardzerker parody comic. Now, I believe this was in the, created and in the works before Beardzerker even officially dropped. I might be wrong. We'll ask Don about that. Because it doesn't seem so much like a Beardzerker parody, because I wouldn't even know what that comic is. I've never read it. But it is quite the Keanu Reeves parody. So we're going to get a lot of Bill and Ted jokes. We're going to get a lot of Matrix jokes. I was sad that there were no sad Keanu meme jokes. Don, I feel like you missed an opportunity, unless you snuck one in that I missed. But to go along with the theme of this show, because later on in the show, we're also going to talk about, after we get through this silly stuff, we're going to talk about Art Spiegelman's Mouths and the controversy around it. But connection, art by Bill Mouse, no relation, and colorist Cat Mouse. Now, Bill is a longtime collaborator with Don. And I'm just going to say, writes solid, funny, or draws solid, funny comics, right? Like his style is perfect for a humor parody style book. This is not this is not what you would expect in a modern like superhero book, but looks fine. It's straight out of like maybe Mad Magazine or like Cracked, maybe. And we've got just every goofy character from every Keanu Reeves movie. Tons of Matrix jokes, tons of Bill and Ted jokes, tons of like rocker jokes, a lot of rocker jokes. Bill's driving right now. Don's watching right now. Bill's driving. I told him not to crash and watch the stream. So I'm going to say Bill Mouse.
My last name is not Mouse. And if I was driving, I would crash if I heard you say no relation to the Pulitzer Prize winning novel in the news. That was a good joke that we didn't give it the laugh it deserved.
You got to let it breathe a little sometimes. So anyway, a super fun read if you're into this. Here's my quibbles, Don. I'm going to get real. So like, they're all old jokes, right? It's older jokes. Yes. Okay. So even Don's saying it. Larry might appreciate the MTV generation jokes. So this is not.
I want mine.
This is not for the kids. This is not for today's youth because they're not going to get most of these jokes. But if you're me and Larry and you live through all this stuff, through all these great Keanu movies and moments, you're going to tell you.
My kid is 14, and if he didn't have me as a dad, he would only know Keanu Reeves from John Wick. So,
and there are John Wick jokes.
So, like, I get how, like, if you're going to hang something on Keanu Reeves' career, Like you know, you're missing the Fortnite PS5 generation.
I mean, we've
But,
got
you know.
Prince in this comic. So like if we don't know that we're dating ourselves a little bit. And
that's great.
It's just full of, these are reference jokes, most of them. It's like, here's a line you remember or a thing you remember in a different context. It's goofy fun.
I love that you're saying, oh, this art is like it being cracked or something. Like this art is great. That's an awesome panel of Prince.
Oh, that's right. I mean, that's a compliment to me. Cracked or mad? I don't.
But you said you wouldn't say that. See this in modern comics, and I was like, what? Really? We need more of this in modern comics. The color's great, even when you just show two-page spreads like that. Like your eye just soaks it up. That this is cool. Something's happening.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I liked it's Cat Mouse, I believe, is the name of the colorist. I think it's Bill's daughter.
Awesome.
And she's using a lot of textures, a lot of bright colors. It's that I agree with you. This is what I look for in coloring overall. Is I try to like look back from the book and sort of blur my eyes and see the whole thing, and then go focusing on the individual elements. She's good with interesting using background textures. It's a little hard to see. You know, some of the flashier Photoshop style coloring tricks. Where's my finger? It's in here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. It's hard to make out on in this mode. But
the Dan Shaheen show, where's my finger?
Okay, now here's Larry. Now we're going to get to the nuts and bolts, though. Okay, let's keep going. I don't want to give away all the jokes or anything like that, so I'm going to just keep going.
I love that. That's some top shelf stuff. That's high quality.
I'll show you some of the promo stuff. There were seven variant covers to this thing. Okay,
wow,
including I believe this is the Ethan Van Sciver cover, and we've got another one with the Ethan character Reignbow Brute. Don is an avowed Comicsgater, so I would love to have Don come in here and just talk about it. I read this book, and there is nothing really sexist, racist, homophobic, or anything like that the Comicsgate guys sometimes get a bad rap for. I will say that it's the overall stated philosophy of Comicsgate that just confuses me, and I'm really not a fan of. But I'm a fan of Don. I like Don, and I would love to have him in here and talk to it sometime. I'll send Don the link. I will send Don the link because I love it.
I love that you saved that. You were like, I thought you were going to say the Comicsgate guys who are known for their homophobic and racist, and you were like, you seemed like you were heading down that highway, and I was like, hey, really?
No, I don't. You know, I think
you saved it. Oh, you saved it. That was great.
Well, I think that's the rap that they get. I will say that the avowed, like, stated goals of saying Ethan Van Sciver, like, just talk about sex, are very sexist. Not so much race. I don't see a lot of racist, although I did during my interview with Ethan. Somebody spent $12 to spell the N-word one letter at a time in super chats.
Holy crap!
So that doesn't give people the best.
That's the thing. Like, I don't know anything about this because I don't care. I don't care about your politics. All I care is, I used to say this when we were publishing. It's like, people are like, oh, you have such a diverse crowd. And I'm like, yeah, but here's the thing. I don't care. The only color I care about in comics is green.
Bingo.
And so, like, I guess that's cool if you want to bring politics in it, but then that may make your audience grow bigger, but it also limits your audience in a way too. So, like, that's why, whatever. God bless them.
Well, this is definitely, there's no politics per se in here, unless it's like, I don't know, studio politics about crappy movies maybe, but like, there's definitely no politics in this book. And that's supposed to be the idea, that it's politics free. But here's where I'm going to get political. I don't know if it's political. I'm going to complain about the $15 price tag on this thing. Holy moly. It's
for a floppy, huh? How many pages is that?
For a floppy, yeah, I can't. Wait a minute. Here we go. For a floppy, $15 is a bit steep. However, there's a saving grace here because I'm a fan I'm a sucker actually for tchotchkes and stuff. And so Don threw in a bunch of the freebie stuff that started to make up for, I thought, oh, wow, the cloth bookmark. I like a lot, although I don't know that it's specifically branded to this or not. It just says Rockstar on it. That's pretty cool. I like that, but it didn't put it over $15 for me yet. Oh, wait, Don Chin live. Don. Yeah, Don, welcome, buddy.
Hey guys,
Don.
We're ripping you to pieces right now, Don. No,
good morning.
That is a sharp shirt. I love Hawaiian shirts.
Thank you.
I'm going to tell you the truth here, Don. $15 I thought was steep. Then I saw the bookmark. Then I saw trading cards. I'm not a trading card guy. But then, wait a minute. I saw the die cut sticker. Okay. I got a little happier. But then and then it wasn't until I dug through the bag, Don, and I pulled out what might be my favorite promotional item I have received yet. The guitar pick. Okay.
I'm out of those now. You got a collector's
item right here, the Beardzerker guitar pick featuring our boy Keanu, or whatever you call him. This put me over the top, and I said, if I got all of this stuff for $15, then maybe I'm okay with the price. But tell me, how many pages is this, Don, and what goes into setting the pricing and the tiers? Tell us a little bit about the Kickstarter campaign since we got you in here.
Yeah, we actually were exclusively on INDIEGOGO for Beardzerker, as well as the earlier X-FARCE Reloaded. Well, X-FARCE Reloaded was 64 pages. It came out about a year ago, and it was full color, and that's a $25 price point. So because Beardzerker is only 32 pages, my wife and I felt like, let's try to make it a little more affordable. So we had it a $15 cover price. I think our campaign price was like $20 plus shipping, and all the stuff that you got, all that swag stuff, those were all stretch goals. So as we, as the money came in, we would unlock these stretch goals, like the bookmark and the sticker, the trading cards, and the guitar pick. I think was when we hit 7,000. The campaign made, all told, around 11,000 is what we're at right now. So the guitar pick was at 7,000. We were going to throw that in.
How many pages was it, Don?
32.
32, right? Okay.
Full color, and it's all nice glossy, kind of like Baxter paper stock. We didn't print it on newsprint, or we didn't
get stickers. How can you hate stickers, man? What kind of soul can you have that hates stickers? I don't understand that.
I was thinking that. I see Eric going by like, I hate stickers. I was like, really?
Who hates stickers, my man? Come on, you got no.
They're popular. They're popular to put the Cat Stevens sticker on the water bottles. That seems to what people are doing. That they're putting this guy on their water bottle.
Early up at top of the show, we were talking about movie props, and I have a Yeti that's just covered in random stickers. And every once in a while, I will look at it and go, man, if this gets used in a movie, like, people will lose their minds trying to make a replica of this, because it's just stickers from anywhere, right? There's no way you can do it. So yeah, man. I got to get one of those stickers. Is there a way to get that?
I got to hit you. I'll send you a copy, and you can review it. Yeah, I'd be happy to. You're a kindred.
Thank you, Don.
Hey, Don, maybe you could do a quick promo for the $1 Million Mailbox. Why don't you can you improv for me? Wait a minute. I'm going to solo you, and you tell people where they can do this thing.
With or without glasses. I think I look more intelligent with the glasses.
Yeah, you do. You do.
All right. So what do I say, Dan?
Just tell the people where they can send their books, Don, and why it's so great to be on the $1 Million Mailbox.
All right. Hey, everyone. This is Don Chin, Parody Press publisher, longtime comic book writer and producer. I would love for you guys to send your books in to Dan's $1 Million Mailbox. He does great reviews. He's fair. And I think you will enjoy watching him talk about your comic books like I do. So do it.
Awesome, Don. Thank you so much. Hey, Don. Okay, so let's get real for a second. We're friends, right? We're not. We're
So
not
far.
You'll be a better friend when you buy a house from me. So,
oh, we should talk.